Our enemy's eyes are upon
Road to Corlane. Lord and Lady Waycrest lay trapped in Waycrest Manor. Before we can reach them, however, we must be brave. We must brave through the city of Corlane. It's firmly in the grasp of Heartsbane. Our first course of action should be to set up a forward outpost. Our scouts have found that the tower at Watchman's Rise is only lightly guarded. I recommend we take the tower from them. This is now your command, Inquisitor. Say the word and we ride.
The word is given. Let us ride to Corlane.
Champion, if I may have a word with you, I would like your assistance. New information?
Through the old roads, Lady Waycrest has entrusted me with securing the town of Falconhurst and the services of Master Alchemist Ashton, who lives there. However, I have found that no one has heard from Falconhurst in some time. The skies above the forest are impassable, so we must travel the old roads through rust ruins in the mountains. A small capable party has a better chance to bypass the growing forces of the witches and help secure Master Alchemist Ashton. To that end, I ask you assist me.
Farewell. We've not a moment to waste. Falconhurst hasn't been heard from in days.
Well, let's start with her first.
I will meet you there.
Like, top of this. Gotta be. Ah, I'm stuck.
How might I help?
Something that disturbed the spirits here. The spirits of the departed still fight with constructs and the shambling dead. Our goal is Falconhurst, but a quick investigation of this area might help us fight our foes better. There's an opportunity here. Learning more about the Drust cannot only help us understand the text that Lady Lucille found, we must be able to discover greater details about how they and their constructs were finally defeated. Filling in the gaps of history could be key to victory now. This was one of their settlements before it became the place of their final defeat. Let us look for clues. Some of the spirits on the battlefield are too weary to go on. These were brave Colterans. They have more than earned their rest, but their sense of duty holds them. Order the most weary spirits off the field of battle. Hopefully they will be convinced to rest.
Remain steadfast.
Clear for action.
Underway.
Underway.
Good.
Aye.
Ghostly Captain continues to fight as she speaks, once more locked into battle. Unaware the war has been over for centuries. What have you doing standing around? We've ground them down to their final warriors and those damnable runic constructs, but the war isn't over yet. Colonel Waycrest needs us to hold this line. Kill as many of those Drust as you can, and we might see the end of this war today. Get back out there.
For Colterans.
She thinks we're part of her militia. Well, if we follow orders, none of those monsters will ever make it down to Aram's stand. Let's help.
You gonna help? Or you just gonna stand there?
It seems as if the Colterans in the Steel are civilians, sailors, and some farmers. Wait, this depicts one of the early Colteran settlements. One of the lost settlements. When we landed here, we tried peace. But the Drust went to war immediately. Only a few tolerated new neighbors. But this, they've glorified the slaughter. The Colterans don't even have weapons.
This whole getting nature lock thing needs to stop. I don't know why I attacked this guy. Skeletons. So white. God darn eyes. Skin's the same way, so. Oh, I'm glad lava burst is working. And that must have been one of the hot fixes.
It's a victory over another Kultiran settlement. The large figure in the center is their legendary leader, I think. Interesting that we don't see any of their constructs taking the field. We shall drive back the darkness.
It's good their spirits return to their final rest once more.
Strike true.
Stone examined. Stone. Wrote a bit. Oh, two of these guys. The basics of WoW? You want me to explain the basics of WoW? Have you ever played an MMO before, EK? Pretty much you choose one of the 15 classes.
Fighting back. Even their leaders withdrawing from the field.
Still no construct. You're gonna have to ask like specific questions, Ken, because WoW's been out for about 15 years, so there's a lot for me to just go into. It's a social game at its heart, though. Two factions, Alliance, Horde. Both aren't equally bad. Morally gray.
This is clearly Goraktal, their greatest leader. Ah, he is leading a ritual to create the stone construct. The constructs began to take the field. He'd run out of living warriors, so he created a new army. But what empowered the stones? Interesting. I hadn't realized the constructs came later, as part of his desperation to win.
It's not that I can't answer any of your questions, it's just, you know, it'd probably take me an hour and a half to, you know, explain all the history. It's been out for a while.
This isn't Drust. It's a Cultiran carving over a Drust monolith. That's Lord Aram Waycrest when he was just a colonel leading the final assault. And there, that is Gorok Tull being stabbed by Waycrest. Histories of this event always say Lord Aram killed Gorok Tull and his army fell thereafter. But here you can see all his constructs shattering as he's stabbed and his power broken. There was some connection. Stand strong.
I believe I've seen more carvings at the end of the cave over there. Come, we should see what else is left.
Fair winds and following seas.
Oh. Skeleton. There we go. There. Oh, better. That's a big boy. You'll have something else.
Orders?
Not bad, Marine. You might have proper soldier out of you yet. Make Colonel Waycrest the lord of this for sure. Your bravery will be remembered.
Gale sharp,
She's right.
anchor steady.
They did make Aram Waycrest a lord for his victory here.
That's another part.
Another steel. This one also shows Gorok Tull. It is after the battle, but Tull isn't shown dead. Wounded and broken, but not dead. Gorok Tull did not survive. Witnesses wrote of his defeat.
Your ancestors were fools, as are you. The Cultiran plague will be cleansed, and we will retake our lands. But you will not live to see that day. Arise, Guardian, and slay these trespassers!
Fight me, bro. Gonna help there, Inquisitor? You're just gonna stand there? Yep. Oh, you're just gonna stand there? Okay.
We shall drive back the
Carvings could have been Drust's propaganda stating he lived, but that voice, clear face, becomes grim. Seems we have all been mistaken about the ultimate fate of Gorok Tull. Shudder to think what he might be planning now. Oh. Probably be a little that too. Our time here was well spent. The guards and arms stand can handle what Drust forces remain, and I suspect the Drust leader and his magic might have some greater part to play here. However, we must continue on the mission to Falconhurst. The path on the far side of these ruins will take us there. Ride ahead and meet you on the outside of town.
Farewell. I will do some scouting and meet you further down the path.
Combat! Heck of a way down. Arvon the Betrayer? I take it he's not very nice. Wish I could. Why are you attacking me, dear? Go away. Bye, EK. Steel Claw Ramp. Oh, I gotta take.
Over here. How might I help?
The town is under siege. No wonder we have not heard from them. We must help them. The town is overrun. The guards have fallen back, and what is worse, some of the villagers have been twisted by the witch's magic. They are little more than wretched beasts blindly following orders. We must release these poor souls and slay the monsters that twisted them. See what you can do to cut down the numbers of the monsters in town.
Remain steadfast. I'll help reinforce the villagers' defenses. I will meet you there.
Don't get many travelers here.
The villager is held captive by a binding rune. Destroying the rune should free the village. Okay?
May blight fall upon the coven.
Isa, my lady. Run, pig! Any more villagers bound? Born, we're good. Well done. You've thinned their numbers. Shudder to think what they would have done with those poor people. Swamp Fox, they're rallying for a heavy assault. We need to defend these barricades from attack. Are you with me?
Be wary of the woods. Well met, champion.
Once my forces regroup, this miserable town will be ours.
Ooh, there we go.
How might I help?
That witch! She must be the one guiding these attacks. A waste. Oh, rare upgrade. Sweet. We have given the defenders some breathing room, but these creatures continue to lay siege to the barricade. The witch behind the attack fled from the field when we defeated her forces. I saw her go into the mansion on the hill. I will help keep the defenses going here. You must go into the mansion and slay the witch. Well, I gotta do that. Hey, you go do that. Oh, she's been... Yeah, take that. This... One of those.
I was promised power.
Yeah. Like literally, all said that. And look at all the pets.
Keep it up, people. We're holding those
Ah, stupid birds.
Wait out and get some rest. That means you too, Krista.
Wow, that whole village just beat the crap out of that one guy.
Reinforce the barricade. Use anything that isn't nailed down. And when that runs out, start pulling up the nails.
We wouldn't have been able to hold out much longer. You saved us all.
Fair winds and following seas. You're looking for Ashton? Walk with me. I haven't seen him, but I did see his apprentice. We cannot thank you enough for showing up when you did, Lieutenant.
My title is Inquisitor now, Mayor. Lady Lucille has reforged the Order of Embers to combat these witches.
She has? I thought they were just a legend.
They were real. They are real. Lady Lucille is determined to take back our lands and our people.
If she does that, she'll have my full support.
Okay. All little kitties.
Daddy says I need my sea legs, but I already got 2 legs.
Playing with Lord and Lady Sharptooth when Papa made me come with him. Dropped poor Lord Sharptooth and one of the big mean monsters grabbed him. Papa said he'd try to get him back, but he's been gone a long time. I think he's got busy. Mama and all the adults are busy doing stuff for the Mayor Roston. Lady Sharptooth and I are really sad. Can you beat up that mean monster and save my dino?
Winds be kind.
Poor girl. Just wants her little toy back.
It worries me when you show
Master Ashton had me grab some healing supplies and run to Mayor Rustin when the things attacked town. He didn't make it behind the barricade, but if he's alive and he's just crazy enough he might be, he's probably holed up in his cottage with caustic compounds and explosive. Look, why don't you go check his basement and I'll stay out of the blast I'll go see if the garden can be salvaged. Try not to make it look fanboy.
The attack on Falconhurst was fierce. I hope Master Ashton is still alive.
If anyone could survive, it's him. I'm going to check the lab's gardens, Inquisitor.
Mean thing. Someone's basement. Oh, that's big. Oh, my butt. Oh, this is not going as planned. Pretty sure that priest saved me.
Thank you.
Stand back! I have alchemy, and I know how to use it!
At ease, Master Ashton. We're friendly.
Well, don't you both look dangerous? Ha! Is the attack over then? Shall we get started?
Of course, I'm not certain why you would need my help, but for the saviors of my home, you shall have it. You might have to wait a little bit, however, I am sure the town is in shambles.
Fair winds to you.
I appreciate your help in liberating the town. I'm becoming quite concerned about these strange monsters. I imagine the fires spread while I was down here. Yes, first order of business then, making sure the town doesn't burn down. Help solve that problem while I shall be free to assist you in whatever it is. Let's see. Yes, here, take this. This was... They proved to be a bit too intense for most people, but you seem like a stout sort. Just be sure you're facing the fires when you use them, and I'm certain those fires will be out in no time.
Until next time, friend.
Frost breath potion.
The town is in good hands. So, would you kindly explain what is going on?
Master Ashton, we have been sent by Lady Lucille Waycrest to find you.
So I gathered. But why me?
Lady Lucille has reforged the Order of Embers, using ancient texts as our guide. We will fight these witches as we once battled the Drust. She found an alchemical recipe that was effective in the past. She requests that you attempt to recreate the formula.
Lady Lucille thinks it might be useful, I assume? Well, let's see it. Fascinating. A remarkable formulation. Very flammable. Inquisitor, it will be my distinct pleasure to assist you and the Lady Lucille in this task.
I am very glad to hear that, Master Ashton.
You put out those fires and I'll set up what we need in the lab. Oh,
our champion will
this'll
assist
be.
you in whatever you might need, Master. I will go see if I can't help Mayor Royston.
Okay, let's put out some fires. Gotta put out 20 of these? Technically, that's a fire, so...
Hello there.
We'll be able to push those monsters back now, but my defenders won't stand a chance unless we build a forward barricade for protection. Should be plenty of lumber to build a barricade near the entrance of town.
Farewell.
No, well, they saw me. Oh, we're doing this the hard way. You guys so spread out. Do that. Seems like a bad place. I don't think this will... I'll do it, I'm just saying.
What challenges await us today, friend?
Been studying the parchment Lady Lucille sent to you. Translated some of the older language. They called it liquid fire, and it was used to burn away the Drust. Using this as a basis, I believe we can adapt it to our needs. This is a complex recipe, but it just so happens I have everything we need to make this potent alchemical weapon. We'll need your assistance in creating this. Would you be so kind as to help?
Remember, measure twice, pour once. It's a fine day for a little applied alchemy.
Well, I am an alchemist. Well, this is definitely going to be a daily. See it now. Gonna add sulfur or this thing? Nope, just salt and volatile sap.
Shall we get started?
Wonderful. Smells a bit strong, but I think it will burn those wooden constructs well. Now it's time to test it out. Excellent. Now that we have these lovely liquid fire flasks prepared, we have one last thing to do. Test them out. There are some of those large abominations looking about in the woods above my home. I think they would make excellent test subjects for our little alchemical experiment, wouldn't you say?
Fair winds to you.
Oh, no words? Okay.
I hope you're ready to work. Good luck.
Yeah, I can't while in combat. Oh wait, let me give the cute little lass her baby little toy. Yay! Oh, you saw someone? My papa?
Stay warm.
It's not good. My heart. Sorry. Well, hello, Mr. Trust. Oh, those things are big. Yep, those are big. Burn! Where's the last one? There. Got him. Don't attack me, Mr. Wolf. Love you.
I tried my best to fight them off.
Uh-oh.
I know you did, Martin.
They
Tell
came
us
from
what
the woods.
happened.
We fought. Master Ashton shoved me aside and they took him. We have to get him back. Oh no. What now?
We will get him back. Just sit.
Much to do, much to do.
Fighting with fire.
New information?
Into the Crimson Wood. Master Ashton has been taken into the forest. He isn't the only one. Mayor Royston headcount came up short. Seems our next steps are clear. We must go into the woods and save Master Ashton. Martin and I will sneak into the forest to meet you near some ruins farther in.
Fair winds and following seas. Martin, are you well enough to travel?
I suppose I am.
Then mount up. Champion, we shall ride ahead and try to locate Master Ashton. Meet us in the Crimson Forest. We shall drive back the darkness.
Oh. Woods are crawling with witches. We'll fight on our hands if we're housed. But the fight... Oh, we'll have a fight on our hands if we're to save Master Ashton. I believe I see Master Ashton in a cage. He must be freed. Those witches with the long mask appear to be in charge. I bet they would have the means to open his cage. I will remain here to protect Apprentice Webb and keep the area secure.
Remain steadfast.
Sure you would.
My assistance, I imagine.
Master Ashton's going to probably need something bracing once we get him free. I know a quick potion guaranteed to get anyone to snap out of it, but I'm going to need a few things first. Wicker dogs down here have some organic parks I can use, and the witches are carrying bags of reagents. They'll almost certainly have what I need. Bring those to me and I'll handle the rest once we get Master Ashton back.
Do try not to die.
We'll try not to die. So does my bird do anything? Oh. Kinda chilling.
Hey, let me out of here.
The things I've
Friend
seen.
or foe?
The horror. The horror.
The horror. Hey, I need you to get out of here and get back to Falconhurst. My husband and I were looking for my daughter's favorite toy when I was taken. Please, I need you to get out of here. I need to know my family is safe. They took my gear. It's all around camp. Get me out of here and then bring back my gear.
The coven will fall. I need a moment. I've been trying to break this cage for hours. My blade is ready.
Why'd her boots fall off? Get him, bird. I have a little falcon buddy following me around all the time.
Drustvar stands firm.
Need one more organic matter and one more bag of crap. Bag of crap acquired. Oh, I don't need hags. Husk thingies. Husk thingies. For mongrel will do. Oh damn, I need another one. Damn. It's the highest crit I've seen so far.
Oh no. What now?
Very interesting and pungent. Perhaps my first order of business will be something to smell. Oh, yes. New
You probably have things you should be doing.
side thing.
Well met, champion.
We had a few visitors while you were gone, but I took care of them. Ashton's back and safe, though it appears he's seen some horrors here.
Quite true.
Friend or foe?
Thank you. I'll cut a path to Falconhurst. They will pay for what happened to my family.
Glory to House Waycrest.
It
I
worries
am
me
sorry
when
they
you
took
show
your
up.
husband from you, but your daughter is safe in town. Be careful heading back.
Thank you. I'm sorry I can't stay. Don't worry, they won't get me twice.
Now to mix this. Martin begins to combine the components in a mug. I'm using some rather strong grog as a base. A drop of chili extract and a handful of hearth bloom. There. Martin hands you. It will taste worse than it smells, but it will bring Master Ashton to his senses. Please, give him this mug.
Much to do.
What
much to do.
challenges await us today, friend?
Master Ashton, are you back with us?
Oh, I believe so. Thank you, Martin. It's a fine day for a
Oh, I say.
alchemy.
Ashton shudders and coughs. A bit less hearth bloom next time, Martin, but that did just the trick. Well done, both of you.
Remember, measure twice, pour once.
Stand strong.
We will need to go deeper into the forest. The witches are clearly up to something even worse than I'd imagined. Much as I have a duty to return to Lady Lucille with Master Ashton, I also have a duty to find out more about this threat to our people, and stop it if I can. Going further into the forest is not without risk, but I believe it is one worth taking.
Be wary of the woods. Master Ashton, will you see this to the end?
I will indeed. Martin and I shall stay.
Fantastic.
There seemed to be a great deal of activity at the ruins near the giant tree.
Then we shall meet our friend there. Good luck, champion. Stay close, gentlemen, and we'll sneak through the witches' lines.
The witches spoke of a grand rite to call forth their master.
Their master?
A malevolent being who grants them power. I have heard his rage echoing in the darkness. Their master hates the Kultirans with every fiber of his being. Even the witches are mere pawns in his bid to return to our realm, based on what I overheard while held captive. I suspect this entity is connected to the Drust.
Not just any Drust. Their leader, I would wager. The being Aram Waycrest fought against in ages past.
A millennia-old spirit bent on vengeance who wants to kill us all. Lovely.
We must stop this grand rite at all costs.
Hey, don't worry, guys. Don't give me a stealth ability or anything. I'll be fine. Into the woods.
New information?
By my ancestors' anchors. That is a large army. At least it doesn't appear to be mobile yet, and the tree clearly is the focus of their efforts.
Fair winds and following seas.
Yeah, definitely.
Stand strong.
The Witches of the Crimson Wood are planning a grand rite, a powerful ritual. They intend to rip open reality and bring their Dark Master through. I suspect they may be in communion with Gorok Tul. Cannot allow their ritual to succeed. I need you to be the tip of the spear while I protect Master Ashton and Martin. Cause havoc and disrupt the ritual. There are other Falconhurst citizens to be freed before they become sacrifices. Free anyone you come across. The key used to free Master Ashton should still work.
Farewell.
How do you know that?
You want my assistance, I imagine?
Await us today, friend?
Controlling the situation. I have been observing this macabre army of wood, flesh, and bone, and how the witches and servitors control the lesser creations with charms. I believe I can craft an even more powerful charm, one we can use. In the hearts of the servitors are very strongest charms. They are used to anchor the ancient Drust into their physical forms. They are precisely what we need. Good luck. It is doubtful that they will part with them easily. Yeah, probably not. Matrons of the Crimson Wood. The witches in charge, the matrons, Ashton shudders for a moment, then composes himself. The matrons are the ones leading the grand rite. They are fearsome, but not invulnerable. Removing some of them from the equation will bolster our chances of stopping this. Take this potion. It will be able to weaken the matrons so you might have a greater chance of dispatching them.
Until next time.
Okay, time to murder. Nope. Nope. Oh, but you will. Well, that's a big boy. Where are all the... Mysterious brew. Huh. Increases all damage by 20%, but reduces haste. Of course it does. Surprised I don't see more people here. Okay.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
Oh.
I don't have a target.
Okay. It. Fine. Didn't want you anyway. God damn it. One more controlling charm. I haven't killed any of the matrons though. Where are all they? Oh, this looks bad. I'm thinking not. I don't see a single person around. This is weird. There we go. I'll help you out, bud.
Well met, champion.
Damn, we've slowed them down, but they are still working. To fully stop them, we'll need more. Ooh, I'm honored! Well done. Not only did you save innocents, you denied the witches fuel for their grand rite.
Remain steadfast.
Shall we get started?
Were you able to collect enough charms? Excellent. I should be able to do something interesting with this. The potion worked even better than anticipated. It is heartening to know my time spent in the witches' care has yielded positive results. Losing some of their leadership will certainly set them back.
Remember, measure twice, pour once.
How might I help?
In the Hall of the Drust King. In the Hall of the Mountain King. I like the references. I've been watching a lot of activity going on at the ruins at the base of the massive tree by the lake. What Master Ashton reported is accurate. Something important is going on down there. We've disrupted their rituals, but I worry we might not have been too late. We need to go over there. If there is anything remaining, we must destroy it.
Farewell.
This will likely not. That's a nice spooky tree.
There, a door in the tree.
Is no one going to mention that massive wicker golem? Because I feel it should be mentioned.
One crisis at a time, my boy.
One crisis at a time. Oh, that's bad. Hi, buddy. Doing? Want a little of that? Oop. Oh, nope, doesn't matter.
Interlopers! You meddle in affairs beyond your ken. You cannot stop me from reclaiming what is mine!
Would very much like to not get hit by these things. Oh, that's bad.
We shall drive back the darkness.
We have been able to stop the Grand Rite, but the witches will try again unless we act. We have to destroy them utterly. Teardown smiles. How kind of them to give us the means. Helped us get this far, Swap Fox. You control the Demolisher. Destroy everything you see.
Fair winds.
I have fashioned a greater control charm out of the others we acquired. Use it on the Demolisher. We'll ride that monster out of here.
More than that, we'll use it to destroy them. Come, we can signal for an extraction at the high ground northwest of here. But before we go, we should take advantage of the situation and lay waste to their army.
Boldly done.
This is insane. Don't go so fast.
There is a certain satisfaction in using the Coven's own weapon against them.
I do quite enjoy its earth-shaking stomp.
should start heading for the ridge in the northwest. Aram's stand will have a clear line of sight for our signal.
Is it almost over? Oh, please tell me it's almost over.
Oh, we don't have to go no more.
Well met, champion. Be wary of There are griffin riders waiting for the signal. It is safe to fly over the forest now. I just hope they get here quickly.
They're right there.
Stand strong.
Plans for the Grand Rite are ruined and their ritual sites are in shambles.
Fighting these days, aren't they?
Master Ashton will be safe here in Aram's Strand, and we can finally send reinforcements to Falconhurst by Griffin. In all, a job well done. Thank you for your vital help.
Strike true. Thank you for assisting me, champion. I will report our mission success to Lady Lucille.
I shudder to think what might have become of me had you and the Inquisitor here not intervened.
I appreciate not being dead.
The Order of Embers has stood against Goraktal once again. With allies, we shall continue to stand strong. Fair winds, champion.
How many more do we have? Ooh, only 2 more. Then we'll be done with Drustvar.